What up, dude? What up, dude? What it do? What it do? What it do, y'all? All right, we back. We back. I'm in front of my computer, baby. We is big, okay? We is big. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know. 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 Let me know if you can hear me. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, y'all can hear me. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Well, listen, honey, I'm gonna speak to y'all, and then we're gonna listen to this interview together. And you know why we're gonna listen to this interview together? We're just gonna see the reasons and the things that have been said. We're gonna dissect this thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you right now, if you don't want me to stop and maybe kiki at something or um, you know, stop and give commentary on how I truly feel about something, this may not be the live for you to, but I appreciate you for being here. And before you go, please hit that like button. Okay. Please hit that like button. Okay. Before you go. All right. Hey everybody, let me speak to y'all. Let me see who up in here, baby. Let's see who up in here. Okay, let's see who up in here. What's going on, Lori? What it do? What it do? What it do? What's going on, Jennifer? How you doing? What's going on, Veronica? What's going on? Paper Chase 22. What it do? What it do? What's going on, Mama V? What it do? What it do? What it do? Trending. What's going on? Angie B, what it do? What it do? Tanisha, what is going on? Happy Friday Eve, Katrina. What's going on, boo? Stephanie, how you doing? How you doing? Alf Mac, what it do? What it do? What it do? What's going on, Miss Thing? Miss Thing, I'm sorry. Miss Thing. It's Miss Thing, not Miss Thing. I came back and y'all were gone. Anyway, hey everyone. Well, listen, we were speaking to you because you like to try to threaten folks to hit the like button. I mean the dislike button when they don't speak. What's going on, Wandra? How you doing? Miko, what it do? What it do? Daughter of E3, yeah. What's going on? What's going on? It's sad we have to let people know this. We have to add commentary. Listen, I'm like, first of all, we got to be smart about it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got to add commentary, and I don't think y'all would want it to be boring, right? I don't think y'all would want it to be boring, so we're gonna add some commentary. That's just what it's gonna be, baby. What's up, sweet essence? This will make y'all work time go by. This will make y'all work time go by. Okay, for those of you that are at work and doing what you're doing, all you gotta do is listen. That's all you gotta do. Hey, IPV, what's going on, boo? How you doing? Nothing. You what it do? What it do? Ham sandwich. What's going on? What's going on, baby girl? 1981. What it do? Mia, Mia. What's going on, Harold? How you doing? Um, what it do, Jeff? Man, what it do? What it do? Um. And J28T, hey boo, because I don't want you hitting that I want you hitting that dislike button, honey. All right. So let me get this up here. Now y'all know there are gonna be times where we're just gonna listen to the audio. Y'all know the difference between Heavenly and uh Dessnee's voice. Y'all know the difference. And I sped it up a little bit because girl, you gotta speed it up some. You know what I'm saying? So okay. Now earlier we did talk about Madonna Beauty. I showed y'all that there was some stuff over there on the Madonna Beauty site. It's a candle with her mugshot on it and stuff like that. I understand you promoting and marketing yourself, but girl, let's just be real. honestly, who wants to wake up next to a candle that got your mugshot on? Or who wants to walk in the room and be like, girl, what kind of candle you burning? Disney's mugshot candle. Anyway, I let me not knock nobody hustle, but I'm just kind of confused. I just don't know what I would tell my homegirl. Yeah, I'm over here burning that Dessnee mugshot candle. Yeah, you can go over there and get you one of them if you want one. Like, I okay. uh okay. All right, so let's get into it, honey. We are about to listen along and commentate. Let's go, child. I tried to fast forward it.
It's probably expensive because they have on nice clothes, whatever. And it stinks
Wait,
so
that's too
bad. Oh
fast.
my God, Patch, what they be wearing? I don't know, but it's something I think it's really expensive.
Is it like heavy?
It's heavy and it stinks.
Not that it stinks.
Not like this. This here light. It smells good, y'all. I wouldn't lie to you. You know, I tell you the truth. If it wasn't, they should just have to be mad. You know what I'm saying? But it smells good.
The support that you actually giving us checks.
I'm sorry.
There's people just leaning into storylines and making up stuff.
There you go. They leaning in. Me?
No.
Oh.
We got some new people that's trying to say they gave me money.
Well, when I talk about people, I like to use names, but you know what I'm saying?
Also, Sunni.
Okay.
She made a comment. You said Melody gave her money, Sunni gave her money, Moses. Well, first of all, Moses was my man.
That's what he's supposed to do,
thank
y'all.
You. Start damn it. Second of all, we're gonna talk about the embellished number that Miss Melody stated. It was very embellished.
She started off with the bull, y'all. She really did. She started off. She came in swinging already. It was like, girl, it wasn't no ease up. It wasn't no gentleness to it. It was just like, let's get straight to the thing. You know, it was crazy. Now, I will also say too that this falls under our fair use, okay? In the Copyright Act, baby, we don't want no problems. We don't need no problems, okay? All right, now. So we're gonna get into this. Hold on. Okay. So let's get into this and then we're gonna keep it pushing. Y'all are crazy. Oh, also too, if y'all would like to bless the catch up at any point during this time, y'all know you guys can do that. And before we get actually fully started, you guys do know that we are having our Dallas brunch, okay? And I need you guys to go get your tickets and make sure you use code Sarah, okay? And y'all might as well go on and get you a cane of Sarah, pop that top open, okay? You know what I'm saying? Pop that top open and pour it over the eyes and just sit back, relax your feet, and let's get into the things because we're gonna be here for a little bit. I am working on the back end as well, so there are going to be times where I'm going to be on mute, and it'll be times where I go and give commentary. Okay, period. I'm just trying to help y'all work day go by. All right, let's go. Y'all got y'all savor. Now, she says that Moses was her man. Like he was obligated to give you money. Now, one thing I will say, I think Moses needs to be held accountable for his thing in this. But he didn't have to give you anything, Destiny, which definitely tells me that what you're saying is not true. But let's go, child.
I did not hear the number, but let's talk about it. Okay?
It was very embellished, and what I wanted to make sure that was clear, because I'm not here to talk.
You know, these women will see this now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no problem, man. You know what I'm saying? They see it. Okay, as long as you're good with it. All right, you're ready. You're ready. Because what she said, I'm still her.
I'm still her.
I love that. Like I use that all the time. Like, listen, I told my man,
I bought that fragrance
still her. Let me know. You got a fragrance for her.
Yes,
so that's what I'm about. I don't give a damn how it smells. Because I just want to say, I'm still her.
I think that's it.
That's it.
You want to put it on you?
This is me right here, y'all. Her.
I'm still her.
This is the name of it. I'm still her.
Yep.
I'm still her. How we get to this? Madoni.com.
Madani. Like that. My dad's name is Madani.
Madani.com.
Madani Beauty.
Madanibeauty.com. Okay,
Yes,
let's get into it. Now,
I'm gonna finish.
Oh, sorry.
So we're gonna
you ready to get it together, girl.
And so I just want to be clear. We talked about Moses, and then Sunni saying she gave me money. I don't recall.
Okay, she didn't get no money. She a damn lie. That's what you're saying.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Just call it what it is.
And then as far as Melody, we were once friends.
You know I can't fight, right? I'm just going. Don't talk shit about me, but I can't fight. Okay, good. Okay.
I don't go there, but you know.
You never know.
But I just want to be clear, like there was a real friendship with Melody and I, and we both supported each other in multiple ways. We sponsored business opportunities. We sponsored Mimosas with Melody. She sponsored an event I used to do called Madani Beauty and Luncheon. And then we also, just as women, you know, when her car would break down.
Into this. We supposed to get to the light shit first.
I'm just saying, we do
a reunion. We do the light funny shit first.
Well, I want to get to that and then get into the fun stuff. But I want to be clear that it wasn't a one-sided friendship. We both did things for each other. You know,
you and Melody.
Correct. I rented cars for her when she didn't have the credit, and I did. I supported her business when she had events. She supported my business, and so the number that she threw out there was also
what number did she say?
I think she went on Carlos King and said it was $6,000
that she gave you.
Correct.
Okay.
So sponsorships included. We didn't even get.
You know the problem that I do have with this. If you're tell the, I want you to tell the whole truth. Mel also gave you money because she walked up and seen a sign on your door. So you know what? Let me let this play. You know, okay.
Get to that number. So I'm like, is she including sponsorships? When I looked at my PayPal, which I got receipts for it.
No, I trust you.
I want you to see the receipts.
Okay,
I'm trying to say I be lying. So
okay, I look at it, baby.
It didn't even get close to $6,000. But I will say this, and I'm sitting this. She was a good friend to me. She volunteered to send me $1,000 once, and I never asked for it. It just showed up in my PayPal account because we have been sending sponsorship money to each other, and I was very appreciative of that. But then.
So you're saying she gave you a random $1,000? So be upfront about it. Was it for sponsorship, or was it because she saw that maybe you needed it and she was being a good friend and you didn't have to necessarily ask for it? Be serious about it. What was it? It can't be both. Like, and Dessnee trying to play with her words a little bit. It can't be both. But anyway, that's good.
And it became, this is what I did for a person. It was said that I went on a crusade to talk about her being a bad friend, which I never did. I want y'all to find the footage where I did. Now, after she made that comment on Carlos King's nightcap, I did say, now you showed me that you're a bad friend. Because if I give something to you out of the kindness of my heart, the world should never know about it.
About that. If you notice, I haven't said anything about that you gave Dessnee money in her time of need. Can you talk to us about that? If you notice, I haven't said anything about how I helped her until I had to defend myself because she made a post on social media. You know, and called me a liar and a master manipulator. And remind you how I've actually been a great friend, right? I'm this kind of friend, Carlos. You don't have to ask me for anything. If I see there's a need, I'm gonna do all I can to help you. So, for example, come to your house and there's a utility notice on your door. That's enough.
Did y'all hear that? Yeah, I did go pull that receipt. I did. I did go pull the receipt. I did. I went to go pull the receipt because I want to be very clear on a couple of things.
Probably close around about 5,000 to 6,000. I'll tell you that much on the show.
Now, Carlos, the act like.
Big reality. So on my podcast, Reality with the King, I revealed my top 10 greatest housewives.
Okay, I think that's irrelevant. But anyway, y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that? Okay. I talk slow. I just had to go pull that receipt because, you know, again, you're trying to make it sound like she didn't send something to you in when she felt like you were in need or whatever the case may be. And you don't want to acknowledge that, but you want to keep talking about the fact that she borrowed your car or whatever, or she got you rentals or whatever. Girl, anyway, she got to talk about it.
And that's just how I felt. But you know, for me, I don't trust. I mean, Jackie, Quad, Simone, are my friends, right? But on reality TV, I wouldn't take nothing.
But it's a funny thing.
That they come back sometimes.
It's a funny thing. When it happened, when I was like, oh my God, like, why would you? I called her, she didn't answer. I sent her a voice note and I was emotional. I was like, thank you so much. Why did you send that? But I appreciate it. And then she kept the voice note. I said, that's a receipt.
Well, Melody, we want to thank you for the money. But y'all were friends. And at some point, this is how we want to do. We want to get y'all back there some kind of way. But Scorpio's kind of hard. Because when I don't fuck with people no more, I don't lie. I'll be done forever. You know what I'm saying?
Taurus.
Oh, you a Quad. Oh my God. You ain't gonna never forget this shit. I don't know how y'all gonna get back together. But I would say this. Me and Quad were in a very bad place last year, and now we're good. So there is hope.
But let's be clear. I made that statement because you made it.
Right.
You was messy on Messy Mondays. I just wanted to clear it up, and I want people to think that that's what I'm sitting in. But I just want to clarify that it wasn't a one-sided friendship.
There you go.
We loved on each other.
MadonniBeauty.com. Okay.
Thank you.
Right. Okay, that's it. So listen, the news dropped that Love and Marriage Huntsville has an all-time high on their episodes. Isn't that great? Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
Listen, girl. No, we have to celebrate that. Let's drink to it, girl. Let's drink to it. We're going to get a drunk, y'all.
No, we're not.
Listen, drink
She got
to
me
it.
in the boondocks.
Girl.
It's driving me home.
Listen, I tried to get my car for you. Ain't no problem. So, what do you think helped you all get to the ratings that you're at?
What do you think as a viewer?
I think it's messy this season. I think for you to come back and, you know what I mean? I don't want to get into the stuff. I was going to get to the light stuff. But for you to come back and then your ex-man's wife, that wife now, right? They married. Allegedly wife. Everything's alleged. His wife to come back on the show and she was your producer. And I had a lot to say about that. I really did because, and I ain't going to let you talk. But,
well, so you think that's what attributed to
I think there was a lot of that. Yes, because usually it's the Melody and Martell shit on Front Street, not this season.
I would definitely say fresh storylines, new people,
and you're giving.
Oh,
you're giving all of your life. Like you put it down when you said, "I am her." When you met with Moses, I was like, "This girl get reality."
Now, heavenly. Please stop. What is she giving? What's she giving? Like, Emily, I can't take you lying in this lady face. I can't.
You just get it, fuck it.
At that point, I still had a little bit of respect for him, so I was trying not to go there. But when he started lying, I just lost it because we never had any type of banter like that before. So I think the faces that you saw was shock because I am respectful to me, and he's always showed up to me as a man.
But
in that moment, I didn't see that.
Okay. So what do you mean when you say I'm still her? Because I love that statement. What do you mean when you say I'm still her?
So having known him for 15 years, I've always been that girl, and I'm not arrogant or anything like that. But I think in that moment, I had to remind him, like, don't play with me. Like, I'm still her. Like, don't.
This ain't no shade. I do want to know how you are her. I'm just wondering because what they mean, because clearly you're not the her that he was looking for. Okay. Anyway, I mean, okay. I just would have liked a little more clarification, Dessnee. Just a little more clarification, boo.
Don't play with me, right?
So,
and I think it was just a confident moment.
Yeah, you are beautiful in person. A lot of times I see people, I'm gonna say young ladies. I see young ladies, and when I see them in person, they're not beautiful in person. Like, no, it'd be an edit. No, I'm not talking about nobody in particular, but I'm saying I sit with a lot of celebrities and stuff, and when I look at them, they don't look beautiful like you do sitting here next to me. I'm saying for real, you are her. Oh, girl, you are her.
Thank you, Heavenly. And you're actually pretty in person too.
Okay, I know that. My man told me that every day, but I appreciate it. No, but for real. So you've been a trending topic I said, y'all got all-time ratings. You've been a trending topic, right? How did it make you feel that your ex came in with his?
Where's these all-time ratings coming from? Where's these all-time ratings coming from? Do anybody know? Can anybody find the all-time ratings they tend to be talking about? I do agree. I think Dessnee is beautiful. I have always said that. I do think Dessnee is a beautiful woman, but baby, that her. Oof. Okay, y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button as you guys come up in here. This may not be the live for you. We're going to be stopping it and giving commentary as well. If you don't like that, just exit quietly. Do not announce you're tired. Exit. Okay, just leave quietly. Okay, all right, let's go.
New wife, Sunni, and they talk so harshly about the situation. Like, to me, I know it's a sensitive topic. If you dated somebody, you came to be very close to that person, it kind of can be painful. How did you feel that they could speak, or she could speak so harshly?
I was confused. I was really confused. I'm like, girl, you should be getting piped down and in the honeymoon phase. Like, you should be happy. Like, where is all this negative energy coming from? I was confused, to be honest with you. And I don't understand it. I still don't understand it.
So were you guys friends?
Who?
You and Sunni?
I would say we were too close for this, because you know how it is with production. And for her to say I was just doing my job and I did it well, if your job is to be a manipulator and a liar and all these other things, then I guess you did do your job well. But outside of us being on the show, production and talent, she wanted to manage me, which is why she booked the Monica show. Okay. And Melody and I opened up for Monica. And that requires the next level of relationship if you go manage somebody, right? It's not just talent and producer. And then the whole year that I was off the show, she wasn't producing on the show. We still stayed in communication to the point where her sister invited me to Mexico to her surprise birthday party.
So y'all were if y'all not friends, y'all were very close associates.
We were associates. I would say that, close enough for me to be invited to a birthday party. And maybe that don't mean anything to people, but to me it was a little much. Much more than just, I met her and I knew her for months when I was working on the show. That's not what it was. And then from there, it's like, then you were at my birthday party and you sat next to Moses at my birthday party.
Was that the first time she met him?
No, the first time she met him was at the Monica concert. She gave him a bracelet to come into the show.
Yeah, okay.
And then there were other incidents where we would meet her, he would drop me off, and we would go, like, we went to a brunch or something like that together. And so it was multiple incidents where she's seen him with me. Even her first time seeing him without me, she called me on FaceTime. And you would have thought it was Chris Brown or something. She's like, girl, you won't believe who I just ran into. Your boo is here. And it was like a family function. And she gave him the phone. And he was like, okay, babe, I'm about to finish. She was talking to somebody. He's going to finish my conversation with him and I'll call you when I leave. And I'm like, okay, cool. She's like, I just can't believe I ran into him. I can't believe I ran into him. And I'm like, okay, girl.
She didn't get excited, did she?
I mean, now, Sunni, we're going to get into you in just a few too. But Sunni, I do believe Sunni did that. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I do believe Sunni called and was like, now she may be over exaggerating about the excitement, but I do believe Sunni called and, it was all of that. I do believe that. I do. But let's keep going.
It sounds like I ain't messy enough. I'm gonna let you tell yourself.
And then after that, on that call, she said, we got to be people, right? And then after that, she said, I think we're cousins because they have a mutual cousin with Chinky, the rapper. And so
they mutual cousins with Chinky. Now I just want to. We're gonna get to something in a minute, and I'm gonna go back and pull another receipt. But okay. Anyway, let's keep going, honey. Please hit that like button. It is free. If you are in the Dallas area, go ahead and grab your ticket, okay, to the White and Denim Brunch and Kitchen Tabletop. You use discount code SARAH, SARAHH. All right, period. Pool. Let's keep going.
That's what I thought.
So do you think they downplayed the wrong that they did? Like, to me, okay, that was your man. And she knew you very well. there's a code. Even if y'all weren't friends, there's a code. Because I was telling Carlos, like, you know, when I had a friend that was dating a guy and I didn't know what his situation, I called her. Fuck the man, forget the man. I'm trying to forget the man. You call her, woman to woman, and say, hey, what's the deal? Would you mind, or we dating? Be upfront from the very beginning. So do you think they downplayed the wrong?
Absolutely. Heavily. Heavily. Very heavily. Which is why you get the energy that you're getting. It's like, I didn't do anything wrong, but why are you so defensive? Sit in your relationship. And if there was any type of respect or, well, let's start here. She felt like the need to reach out to me. If we're not friends, we don't have nothing. Why are you having issues with sleeping at night? Why are you feeling like you need to be a woman and reach out to me to tell me about this? If there was never any layers to us.
So she didn't reach out to you until she was serious about him and ready to get married.
They got married 2 days later.
So she called you right before the wedding. But you didn't know they were dating before that?
No, I did not.
And how long were they dating? I'm just trying to get my time schedule.
Who knows? Well, I would say this, based on the timeline that they've been giving, he said something about he had gotten her number and he reached out to her in July and they met. I did an interview with Carlos in July. And it was when I wasn't on the show, but we were just kind of talking and catching up. And he said, how's everything with you and Moses? And I said, we're in a space where it's either all or nothing. And we weren't in a good place at that time. And he, and I'll show you the text messages, I got receipts. He text messaged me after that and said, you downplayed me in the Carlos interview. You downplayed our relationship. And I called him. I'm like, downplay with you? What you talking about? And he was like, yeah, you downplayed our relationship. I said, no, I spared you. I spared you because I could have said you weren't showing up as a man. You told me you were going to, I could have said all these things. And he was like, well, you should have said it. And so we never really had many arguments, but that was one of them. That same time frame is when he went and pursued Sunni. Exact same time frame. So that's why I said this was a get back.
Do you think Sunni and you are similar? You know, like men have a type. Do you think Sunni and you are?
I find that interesting. I do find that interesting. I like to pull the receipt. Give me just a moment. Talk amongst yourselves. Give me just a few moments. Okay, yeah, so this interview dropped on July the 17th of 2023. Okay. This interview that she did with Carlos dropped in 2023. Okay. July 17th of 2023. So if she can produce the receipts that Moses reached out to her about the downplaying of their relationship, then, you know, that will be very interesting. But other than that, per what he's saying, that's not true. But let's keep going, child.
I think we're ambitious. She's a Midwest girl, so we might present the same in certain ways.
Okay, you don't have that country accent, you know, like some of the people don't.
But I think sometimes assertiveness can be received as certain things. I think she's assertive. But otherwise, yeah, no, we ain't.
No. So like, okay, so I know how it is to be on reality TV. For you to experience this, see it, rehash it, and then probably have to do a reunion about it. How do you maneuver? Because you love Moses, correct?
I did.
And he loved you.
He does.
He does. Thank you. So how do you maneuver through that?
A lot of therapy because I was already in it. And life coaching and just working on me, taking accountability for me even being in this space. And just acknowledging my feelings and moving on through them.
In a perfect world, if this didn't happen, do you think you and Moses would still be together? Or would you all have worked your differences out?
Well, one of the reasons why I stopped, I guess you would say, being present in a relationship was because I really truly feel like you got to work on yourself. And I've been through a lot. He's been through a lot. And when I saw that it was more important to go after ambition and money than it was to work on yourself.
For you or him?
For him.
Yeah.
And it was like, and they cut this out. I was like, I just wanted you to come and heal with me. I can't be in another relationship like where the person is not healing. And I know people, it sounds so cliche, but I know what red flags I can't accept. And if you serve something greater than yourself, it has to be God and not ambition and money. So
that's interesting. You said that you have to heal first.
Correct.
With him or just in life in general?
In life in general. So in a perfect world, the healing had to start.
So my question again is, if everything was in a perfect world, do you think that you guys would have worked it out and been together?
What's a perfect?
I'm saying, like, would you have wanted to work?
Well, I would say this. I think why it stung so much, even though the relationship was technically over. When I heard about him and Sunni, it stung because I was hoping that he would do the work, and that the door wasn't closed, but it's closed, bolted, and locked at this point.
Does it make you? How does it make you feel that he's so open with it, like doing it on television now? You know what I'm saying?
On television
with his new wife on television in front of everyone, and if I'm not mistaken, he didn't film when you were there, and now he's out with it. Is that true? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's what was said.
So he didn't film because he couldn't film.
Okay.
And one of the things,
why couldn't he film?
Well, okay. Initially, I was slow walking it, right? Because I have a kid, right? So even without having a kid, I am a private person, and I know that don't work for reality TV, but I'm gonna take my time. And I know it was initially like, a Destiny's in a relationship. We need to see this, and I'm trying to make sure that this is cemented and solid, right? Before I throw it on TV. And he was pushing
to be on TV.
He was pushing to me to post him and like be seen and things like that. And I mean, I kind of was taking my time. Not even kind of, I was taking my time. I posted him in a year and a half, maybe twice on my page and maybe 2 or 3 times on my story. And the first time I posted him, I didn't even show his face. So it went from that to, you know, him saying, oh, he didn't. She said, what did she say at the podcast? Oh, he showed up for the people that he want to show up for.
Right.
He was on parole. So he couldn't show up.
Oh.
So would you believe that he didn't show up for me in LA for the reunion because he was making $1 million deals and he didn't show up for me because he didn't want to? Would you believe that he was on parole? He sent his best friend and his wife to LA to support me during the reunion. Which one would you believe?
I believe what you're saying. I believe what you're saying. Because you still her. You are still her, okay? So my question is, and I, you know, I ain't trying to be this.
So sorry, y'all. So listen. You know what I found strange about this? So Dessnee said here that Moses couldn't come because he was on the parole. You know what I'm saying? But then he told Dustin that he was doing $1 million deal and that's why he couldn't come. Baby, let me go drink my water. Let me go drink my water.
Say nothing, but you know, the girl wrote this question. Did she encourage you to stop seeing Moses? Like, to me, what was her opinion of Moses when you all were filming and y'all were friendly, not friendly, working
so
together?
Most of our relationship, because she was only my producer for the second half of the season, so maybe like 3-4 months, right? But we still continued to talk after she and I both.
And let's be clear, the lady that's on the phone now, she was my producer, so we are friends.
See, it happens. I still talk to other producers that are no longer on the show. It happens. But we stayed in communication, and I remember I really didn't. People was like, "Oh, you don't tell people your business, tell about your man." I didn't go into depth. Because I don't. But she was around. She knew. I mean, I would be on FaceTime calls and she'd be looking over my shoulder like, "This Moses at my house," you know? And what I would say about the whole ordeal is, towards the end, I would say she was like, "Yeah, I got," you know, she was going to Houston a lot, hanging out. "I got some balling friends in Houston. You can come out there and hang with me." And at that time, if I'm not mistaken, soon after, that was when they were together. I mean, basically,
trying to push off on somebody so she could push up on Moses. That's what. Did she tell you to stop dating Moses? Because I don't
think she would have been comfortable enough to say that.
She didn't say he was.
Heavenly, who in the world is walking up on people? Heavenly, you know good and well not to be asking a question like this. Who walks up on somebody and says, "Oh, you should stop dating such and such because I want to date them." Who's doing that? Name somebody in this good world that's doing it. You should stop dating him because he belongs to me. Okay, he belongs to me. Did she ever tell you to stop dating him? No, she didn't tell me to stop dating him. Like, what kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? Girl, that is crazy. Let's keep it. Fly girl speak, yes. And I want whatever I do get from the Walmart. I need you to come cook it and make it happen. Okay. He couldn't come to the show because parole, but he came to visit you on parole. You have to get permission to travel on parole. Doesn't mean you can't. Basically, he didn't want to. He didn't want to go by. I agree because I feel like you said, you get the approval to travel, but the whole thing is, it ain't like they just popped up and told you, "Oh, the reunion is gonna be Friday, and you need to make sure you fly down by." You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody telling you that. You knew about the reunion in advance. You knew about it. So good try. Okay. He didn't want to come.
Was it good for you or something? There was something to that. No, never.
Mm-mm.
But she was trying to get you to date other people.
Correct.
You see how misconceptions can happen?
Yeah, Alf. Did Alf Mac ask that question? No, that was a journeyology to the group. I am a bit confused, and I'm gonna go pull the other receipts too. I'm gonna be listening while I'm waiting, but I could have sworn I heard Dessnee say that Sunni was her producer for. I could have sworn I heard her say maybe not her producer, but specifically she produced, or maybe that was Carlos. I can't remember who I heard say that, but somebody said she produced the season Destiny wasn't on in half of the season. So that would be right. That would be right. That'll be right. That'll be right. That'll be right. Technically, she produced the season Destiny was on, which was season 5. She produced half of that season, and I guess she produced season 6. I guess they said she produced the season and a half. So she was only Destiny's producer for the second half of the season. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I have to go back and pull the receipts. Just keep listening.
Because I don't know where I heard that, but I heard, she told you, bad things about Moses. You don't need to see him anymore or whatever. You see? And that's why I have you here. Yeah, that's why I have you here. Because I wanted to see if she encouraged you to stop dating Moses, and she didn't.
I didn't say that, but she never said that he wasn't. And when I said she was encouraging me to date other people,
that was encouraging you to stop dating Moses.
I mean, now that
So it was Carlos.
So what did
I
you
thought
know
I heard
Moses?
that, Shane.
I saw, but he seems, I'm just saying, I like an intelligent man, and I know you seem so smart and intelligent. Like say it. I'm just saying, what Moses, is he an intelligent guy? What kind of guy is he? Is he a nice guy, calm guy? Is he he seemed kind of, he was doing this, and and maybe that was where they caught him off guard or something. But I'm just trying to clarify what kind of guy he is.
So who I thought he was, because let's be clear, the person that I see now, I don't know.
Okay.
A man's man. Mm-hmm. He left school. He didn't graduate high school because he was taking care of his family.
Okay. He had children?
No, we're talking about his mom, his grandmother, his nieces and nephews.
So he left school at what grade?
9th grade, I think.
High school?
Correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But he's very intelligent when it comes to business.
Got it. Some people are not book smarts, but they have, street
numbers you can give it. He's all day long. He's great with that, and he is he's business. Mm-hmm. He's a hustler spirit, right? So that is what we connected on.
Mm-hmm. And when it be, because to me, I'm just saying, no, I'm not trying to even be funny because,
when you talk about intellect, I thought you were talking about intellect because you said I like a smart man.
Right.
He's very intellectual when it comes to business. He has businesses, so and he's sustained a lot of them. So not to give him any props, because I won't give him none at this point.
But you're being honest, right?
I'm being honest.
He was an intelligent guy when it came to business. Maybe
correct.
Not with okay, all right, okay. When you sat down with Moses, when you sat down with Moses, how did you feel after the confrontation?
Relieved, because first and foremost, why are you here? Why are you in my city? Why are you at my job? Like, I ain't never broke up with somebody and they got a job where I worked at. Is that odd?
You know what? It's interesting that you say that, because when Kawhi came on our show and her husband, and his new wife, or at that time fiance, I didn't get it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was like, okay, you're going from Kawhi to this. So, no shade, no, but just being honest. Right. To this, I thought Kawhi wouldn't have a problem. In fact, she's going to have a field day.
Not a field day.
No. But I didn't understand it, because you're a baby, right? You know that. So I was thinking, and Kawhi had to explain to me, it ain't about her. I said, I had to cry, like, dude, I owe you, because it's not about her. It's about this motherfucker coming up. After all we've been through,
that part,
what he did, and how dare he, that part. I was thinking the fun, the shady, like, this ain't got nothing on Kawhi, we finna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but yeah.
So
it ain't never been about her.
Now I understand that it ain't about her, because you're still her.
She go, yes, thank you.
No, seriously, I'm being serious. Okay. Okay, when Moses saw Sunni after meeting you, she told him, don't argue with women. I got it. Well, she was in reference to you. We see the tease of you coming face to face with her, and I don't want you to go past the episode because we don't do that. Were you surprised that she came with the energy? And what's she mad about? Like, she got the fucking man. Excuse me, I'm meaning allegedly. Okay.
So for me, I wasn't really surprised by the energy. I was confused. I'm still confused. Like, what is this energy? Like I said, you should be in the honeymoon phase. You shouldn't even be worried about me at all. But the many therapy sessions later, it's not, what is this energy that she has for me? It seems like anger and aggression, right? Would you agree?
It looked like that on the clip.
But fear looks that way too.
Yeah.
So if you had to tell a woman 2 days before you got married, it's a reason why. Because
you felt like you needed to let her know?
No. If you were with him, as you said, a woman would have called me.
Right, absolutely.
Because you're scared that I could snatch him back. That's why you waited 2 days before your wedding.
Well, I said this, Carlos says the edits, but I said that there was still chemistry.
Now, see, you know what? Yeah, I be forgetting I be locking my card. And why StreamYard just try to take their little bunnies? But I had to run that back a little bit. I'm sorry. I do.
Problem, in fact, she's gonna have a field day. Not a field day. No. But I didn't understand it, because you're a baby, right? You know that. So I was thinking, and Quad had to explain to me, it ain't about her. I said, I had to cry, like, dude, I owe you, because it's not about her. It's about this motherfucker coming up. After all we've been through,
that part,
what he did, and how dare he, that part. I was thinking the fun, the shady, like, this ain't got nothing on Quad, we finna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but yeah.
So
it ain't never been about her.
Now I understand that it ain't about her, because you're still her.
She go, yes, thank you.
No, seriously, I'm being serious. Okay. Okay, when Moses saw Sunni after meeting you, she told him, don't argue with women. I got it. Well, she was in reference to you. We see the tease of you coming face to face with her, and I don't want you to go past the episode because we don't do that. Were you surprised that she came with that energy? And what's she mad about? Like, she got the fucking man. Excuse me, I'm meaning allegedly. Okay.
So for me, I wasn't really surprised by the energy. I was confused. I'm still confused. Like, what is this energy? Like I said, you should be in the honeymoon phase. You shouldn't even be worried about me at all. But the many therapy sessions later, it's not, what is this energy that she has for me? It seems like anger and aggression, right? Would you agree?
It looked like that on the clip.
But fear looks that way too.
Yeah.
So if you had to tell a woman 2 days before you got married, it's a reason why. Because
you felt like you needed to let her know?
No. If you were with him, as you said, a woman would have called me.
Right, absolutely.
Because you're scared that I could snatch him back. That's why you waited 2 days before your wedding.
Well, I said this, Carlos says the edits, but I said that there was still chemistry between you guys. And I'm just being honest. I don't know, anybody in this situation. I'm just being honest. It was definitely energy. And when you said I'm still her, that's what I thought you meant. Is that not it? Like this,
I mean, honestly, in that moment, I was just, because things that were edited out, I was just like, at one point when he started talking, I'm like, who is this? And I said, go ahead with your Tubi acting. Because he was just giving me lines that seemed rehearsed. And that's when I turned into her. Because I'm like, oh, okay, this is what we doing, let's go.
So what you're saying is, if you wanted him back, you would have. But this new guy you don't want, he's different.
Oh yeah, whoever is showing up now, absolutely not. Yeah, no.
But if you wanted him back,
but I don't. So I'm dating, and I wish them well. I just want them to go back home to St. Louis and stop showing up in Huntsville at my job and being around my friend group and stop talking bad about me. Y'all should be talking about y'all love, y'all relationship, what y'all got going on. Like coming on this platform that I'm on, it's like y'all marriage doesn't matter unless I'm attached to it. Nobody cares, right? They only.
You know, be try. I be trying. I really do. There's need. You really you. You know what? Let me just pay my StreamYard bill. Go on about my business.
Care about what I have to say about it. And it seems like this just drummed up like energy and beef so I can keep talking about it, but I'm done.
You're done.
I don't really have nothing to say. Like, go be happy.
So if you had to look at Moses right now and say something to him, what would it be like as far as like y'all relationship and just get complete closure? What would you say to him?
I think I said it all.
You said it all. Okay.
I would say, hey, blink twice if you need to be rescued. But other than that,
because I remember you saying he did some of this to spite you.
Absolutely.
How so?
I just feel like, you know, like I just said, like who gets married to somebody that can bring you back to the position to be in front of me? Like he's a nice looking man. He could have dated a lot of women, but you chose somebody that was attached to me and then you showed up at my job. That's weird.
So you thought he did it to spite you?
I did. Like I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna get married and flaunt it in your face and come on the show and show you what you missed.
Do you feel like you're missing something?
Hell no. Not at this
I was
point.
saying you dodged a bullet. Like to me, if he could move on that quickly and do the things the way that he's done them, you know, we see it all the time. What goes around comes around. The way he did you, you'll do the next. You know what I'm saying? And probably did the past. So, you know. So tell me a little bit about him naming the child. Didn't he name a baby after your business or something?
He named.
Y'all, this is something. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Let's keep going.
A portion of his business after my son. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about that.
So
Why?
Because I gave him the idea of getting into the trucking industry.
Okay.
And so I would say I gave him the idea, but I gave him some insight and some maybe I did, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But we as he was developing the business, I actually already had a company called Law Logistics, which is my son's name, Law, L-A-W. And he's like, can I use that name? Like, can I? And I was like, I'm gonna keep that for my baby. So he was like, well, we talked about having a kid together. And the name that I was thinking about was Justice, because I have a son named Law.
Justice, yeah.
Correct. And I may still use that.
Justice can go boy or girl.
Correct. And so I when he finally developed his new entity, he was like, I named it Law and Justice Logistics. Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
At the time I was like, oh my goodness, this is wow, this is sweet.
It's weird. No, I'm saying
I'm saying weird. But I realized I was love bombing. Now.
I'm gonna ask you this, and you know, you could choose to answer. Now, has he tried to contact you outside of Philly? That's a miss-ass question. Thank you, production. Has he tried?
She wrote that question.
How did you think I did? Has he tried to reach you outside of Philly?
Continue to watch.
I'm asking you here now. I'm not.
We don't go.
No. That's just the question I'm asking. I ain't got that. You know what I mean?
We don't go before episodes.
Okay, so has he tried to reach you?
I will say this: that he was watching my story on his wedding day and all the way up until they started filming.
Why do you think he did that?
Because he was waiting for my reaction to what he had done.
Listen, I don't understand. There's no way in hell I'm gonna sit up here and give these two married bird brains any type of attention. I just wouldn't do it. Jesus, Lamb of God, help this lady.
Which again makes you feel like he was being spiteful or he was doing something to bother you.
Why you worried about what's happening over here? You just got married.
That's messy. So now I'm gonna be off script here. Do you think he did it to get on TV?
Why would he be there?
I'm saying, like, to me, that's what it sounds like to me. Now that you're saying this, like, he's looking for a response. He's bringing a new girl. He knows it's the producer. You think he's doing it? Like, I know chicks that do it all the time for the fame or the check or whatever it is,
What I would say about the both of them is that when he said, and I think he said something about them being more compatible, I would agree because they serve their ambition and I serve God. So I believe that they both are opportunists.
I would say it was a business-driven relationship.
But you said they had chemistry.
Wait a minute, Dessnee. You just read yourself. Dessnee. That wasn't the flex you thought that was. I had to run that back. You just read yourself. Listen to this again.
About the both of them is that when he said, and I think he said something about them being more compatible, I would agree because they serve their ambition and I serve God. So I believe that they both are opportunists.
I would say it was a business-driven relationship.
But you said they had chemistry.
You also said that was your man and he was supposed to give you money. Girl, what in the world are you talking about? What? Dessnee, you got the Dessnee to get up here and really say that because you serve God. Girl, you know what? I can't.
See, you and he had chemistry when you sat down there. So you gotta listen to me. What I said
on Messy Mondays, you said they had chemistry. You asked me, I had to watch it.
Did I say that? You sure?
I think you did.
I may have. I think that I'm gonna ask you this: is she well off? I mean, I don't know.
Y'all have been embellishing like this.
Is she a PhD and she's business oriented? I mean, I don't know.
I'm never gonna knock another woman's husband.
Right. I'm saying so.
Would I say that she's successful? I don't know.
Right.
But what I will say is, and she has an honorary PhD, yes.
Okay, honorary.
And because I celebrated her, sent her whatever, love when she got.
But even honorary, you had to have done something that was
attend a school. But is there something else to it? Correct.
I don't know. Dr. Jackie got an honorary doctorate, and she already had a doctorate because of her work that she put forth to it. So
she's already a doctor. Makes sense. Okay, gotcha. Already a doctor. But okay, so what was the question? I'm being messy. I'm sorry.
We were on the chemistry part, and I don't know if I said that.
Oh, you said was she well off? That was your question.
Yeah. Because I thought that maybe he was with her for money.
Well, I don't know if he's with her for money because him and I had conversations prior to, even in that sit down where I said, last year you just said the girl needed to get in the gym and she was broke and acting like she was more than what she was in St. Louis. That was a conversation that we had. They edited that out. Okay. But I don't know her.
Girl, not you said that lady says somebody said that lady was broke. Let me run that back.
Because of her work that she put forth to it.
So she's already a doctor. It makes sense. Okay, gotcha. Already a doctor. But okay, so what was the question? I'm being messy. I'm sorry.
We were on the chemistry part, and I don't know if I said that.
Oh, you said was she well off? That was your question.
Yeah. Because I thought that maybe he was with her for money.
Well, I don't know if he's with her for money because him and I had conversations prior to, even in that sit down where I said, last year you just said the girl needed to get in the gym and she was broke and acting like she was more than what she was in St. Louis. That was
The last time we talked, you said the lady was broke and she said she wasn't what she thought she was around there in St. Louis. I ain't making this stuff up, but let's keep going.
The conversation that we had, they edited that out. Okay. But I don't know her pockets, so I can't say. I know that she does rehabs and things like that, so I really don't know.
Okay.
But he got his own money.
Okay. All right. So, okay, we're gonna switch the subject just a little bit. What do you think of the millimeters? Because I've heard about them. I don't know, but they say they're pretty aggressive on social media.
I try not to think of them at all.
So, have you had any experiences?
Oh, yeah.
So, talk about that a little bit.
I get some. I used to, because maybe they didn't figure it out. That I ain't the one. But I used to get a lot of. Hey, they gonna come after I said that. I used to get a lot of vile stuff in my inbox and under my comments. And it was a therapist. I feel like they are really, and it's a group of people that I would say all of them are like that, but it's a group of them that
One of them is a therapist. What you call that lady that was up there throwing shots at Mel just a couple weeks ago? What was she supposed to be? Girl, girl, now, girl, girl. I know you didn't go there, but girl, mm, okay.
are. Do you think they're real though? Because like, okay, you know, when we were experiencing a lot of stuff, I know for a fact that a lot of those people are not real. You know what I'm saying? So
somebody introduced that recently, and I didn't even know you could do that. Like,
right, it's a way I don't know either, but
So they talk about bots, but these are real people because millimeters are supporters of Mel and they buy Mel's products. Bots don't buy the products. I mean, come on, guys. Like, sometimes I think I just question sometime in the way that we think and the way that we operate and the way that we move. I just find it weird. I really do. I find it weird. But okay.
but it has been brought to my attention because I know when one of my friends was going through something, she got like a PR strategist, and she said, yes, there are ways that you can do. I'm not saying that Melody's doing it or anybody. I'm just saying that sometimes this shit don't be real. A lot of times, when a lot of bots, ain't that many people caring that much, so it can be bots.
Wow,
you know what I mean? So I've seen
that's crazy.
I've seen it happen to people on our show. So you know, I'm just
they're quiet right now, but there has been some that have showed up at my business
Because they're quiet
they
right now.
Too, so it's crazy.
What? So they not commenting under your stuff right now? You know. Oh God. Shut down.
And they showed up on days that I was closed and looked through the window. Oh, it's empty. Y'all don't come in. Ain't nothing in here. And I'm like,
and you would see it on the cameras
on YouTube. There was like people would send it to me like, this lady was at your store, or I would be in there working and they would be in there like trying to record and try to say something about the store. I'm like, okay, I've had those experiences.
I had a lady come in on a Saturday and she said, her office hours says 9 to 2 on Saturdays and she's not here. And I'm like, wow, it's my appointment only. I'm home for it's like, you know what I'm saying? So people are just, you know,
yeah, they
gonna do what they do. So now at one point, and we already talked about this a little bit, you were the closest person to Melody on the cast. Who on the cast fills that role now for Melody?
For Melody?
It's a trick question, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I would say this. The world got a chance to see us building a relationship, and it was authentic. It was pure. We had a great time. We loved on each other, and loved each other. I can't say one person fills that role because I'm actually really, really good with all the ladies. You know, Stormy has showed up for me in more ways than one. Like last in May, my birthday's May 1st. You like Stormy?
I mean, you don't know him, but
Stormy went from that's what's up to that's what's up.
Really?
Yeah, we good. Like even my birthday, I was here and she got in touch with my
I wouldn't necessarily say that they're bots, but I do believe that there's probably trolls that exist. But I wouldn't necessarily say that they're bots. These people who are discussing bots, people are actually going out and purchasing these bots to do things. So I don't think that it's bots. Bots and trolls are not the same thing. Let's be very clear. Bots and trolls are not the same thing. Okay? The majority of the people who are going to say what they're going to say and who are true millimeters are the true millimeters who are supporting Mel beyond just saying that they're supporting. They're actually buying her products. They're actually supporting. So I think that again, when it comes to the bot in the bot conversation, I think a lot of this is more so trolling than it is bots. I do. But let's keep going.
Day one friends and like really went all out for my birthday.
Awesome.
Yeah, like she's a sweetheart. And I was not expecting that. Like
they would, but I'm saying no one is necessarily training Let's be very clear, okay? Because we've had this conversation before, and I really don't want to have this conversation again because I feel like it's mute at this point. There are clearly people who are absolutely out here doing too much, and then there are people who are not doing what those people are doing. You know what I'm saying? So let's just keep it real. We're not gonna chump it down. I'm not gonna chump it down to bots, to a bunch of bots. I'm just gonna chump it down to people have said and done some crazy stuff, and we just gonna keep it real, keep it honest, keep it cute, keep it what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you can't just call one group of people out on it when other people are blankly doing it as well. Like they're doing it and doing worse things as well currently in our face, and no one wants to say anything about it. You see what I'm saying? That's where I'm going with that.
She did a big one for my birthday. It's always good to see Black women show that we can get along. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like I know reality TV is what it is, and it's situations that probably wouldn't happen in the real world. You know, you're sitting there
And
with your
conversations
ex.
that you wouldn't keep at. Oh, that would have never happened.
Absolutely.
I never would have seen that man again.
Yeah, you haven't seen.
I would never
seen
seen
me.
But I would say this teacher has showed up for me in some big situations as well. Like even when I got arrested, she was at the station before I was. She's been to the emergency room bringing me food when my baby was in there. Like teacher showed up for me. Miss Nell and I are thick as thieves.
Miss Nell is whose mom?
Miss Nell is Chris the Fletchers.
Oh yeah, Nell. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, she's a mom to a few. But her and I, you know, when her mom passed, and was when we started developing our relationship years ago. And you know, I was there for her. She's been there for me through my divorce. Kimmy, she checks on my daddy more than she checks on me. She loves my daddy. So I had a relationship.
Y'all are real good friends.
Yeah, we don't just show up for TV. We actually
that's true
on our
actually
show
as well.
We actually show up for each other.
So now that you brought it up, you got arrested. What was that about? And I know it's always a story, you know what I mean, in its explanation.
I can't really talk about it because it's active, but I can talk about the one that was dismissed.
Okay.
So there was a alleged, I signed a name or some forgery was what it was initially charged for, and it was dismissed. And now it's been brought back under a different charge.
Okay. Anything else you want to say about that? Because I ain't going to ask no other questions about it.
That's it. That's it. I thought you was going to talk about the first one. That's it. You didn't talk about the first one. You just explained how the second one come about. Listen, I need some okras. Okay, I need some okras. I need a Sarah. I need some things sitting here listening to this. And I want to be very clear, y'all. This is my second and third time listening to this. So, you know, let's keep going.
Anything you want to say about it? Okay. So who do you enjoy the most on your cast? You just said a lot of them, so you know.
In what way though?
I don't know. Like my cast, for example, Quad, we be Kiki. You know what I'm saying? But Simone is a key, but it's a different kind. You know what I'm saying? And Jackie is the person if I have an issue or problem, and I read a real conversation, but you know, I ain't playing. But I enjoy all of them actually.
I would have to say the same thing.
For different reasons. Yeah. So what is Stormy? I really like Stormy. I like her accent and everything. and I recently heard that, you know, I like to celebrate females, that she was on TikTok. Wow. Yeah. And it was like the first person to ever do that.
Correct.
What is she selling on?
She has, I actually should have brought it, but she has body butter. She has, you know, she started out with hair care line. She still sells her growth serum and things like that. So she still has that, but she started getting into body care. So she has a body butter. And she has, she's just launched a mist as well, like I have as well.
She said people say that Love and Marriage Huntsville fans are brutal.
I think that our show can trigger people. I think there's situations on our show that is triggering, and I feel like I don't know. I don't know if it garners up like big responses, and people forget like this is a show. I mean, it's elements of our real life, but you only get a portion of us.
Right. You never get the whole story.
You never get the whole story. Like, and you don't get the whole person. Like, you might see me, and that might be what all they use all season, but that's not all of me.
So you kind of talked about this already. What is some of the craziest things you've ever seen the fans do? You said at your job. I know in Kenya, somebody came to her house, remember? And she had to
some people come to my house. Yeah, I had to take the for sale sign out of the yard because it was Chris Fletcher, who was our realtor. Yeah, and his face was on it. So people were like, oh. And I would say, watch this season. It's something that happened that is so crazy.
I wish you would have just called a thing on the man who did what he did to you. You know what I'm saying? Just call a thing, girl. You don't got to chump it up because ain't nobody else been around there to your house. Okay? And nobody else been around there to your house. So you should have just said whoever it was that showed up to your house. Okay? Stop putting stuff up in the air that ain't true. Let it be known that that man went over there to your house that didn't got no business going around there to your house. That's what you need to be saying. You trying to chomp it up and leave it up in the air that somebody went and visited your house that did. I mean, say who it is. Just say what the real is, Dessnee. Girl. Oh.
I'm a fan. So crazy.
I already know the answer to this. You watch Missy Monkeys, right?
Sometimes I catch our clips.
What do you think about the reviews? Do you think it helps the show, or do you think it hinders it?
I don't really know. Y'all get a lot of views, right?
Absolutely, we do.
Y'all doing something right.
I think it helps. I think it helps. I think that when we review Married to Medicine, it helps. It's like a collaborative thing, you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times when we review it, it makes other bloggers review it as well, based on the conversation we have. And like you say, we only have a small amount. And one thing I'm going to say is when I review it, I only have a little bit of information. So a lot of people take that information and run with it. So I have to be very careful of what I'm saying.
Like saying I'm broke and I'm getting.
That's what the people have said. Now, you know. Don't do that. Don't do that. Can you? Okay, Taurus. They gonna figure this shit. Okay. But that's the picture they played, they made.
And that's not.
And they made it seem like Stormy. I mean, what's her name? Sunni had it going on financially. That's what I saw.
That's what they. And you can create any type of
you absolutely can. I agree with that.
No. I do not believe that we're going to see him on the show. I don't think I think she's talking about the Stormy and Miss Black Titanic situation. I don't think she was talking about her situation. Her situation was filmed. I mean, this should have been filmed last season. So yeah, no. She's talking about Stormy and Miss Black Titanic about a fan doing something wrong. Because again, you know, they're trying to jump it down to only the millimeters. So anyway, let's keep going.
And the thing is, you know, I know people think it's like fake it till you make it, right?
Right.
I faked it till I make it.
Well,
I shared my ups and downs. And that was the thing. I think me sharing my ups and downs, some castmates jumped in on that, like, well, we're gonna make that a thing. Like, no, it's not a thing. Like I'm blessed. I have ups and downs like any other human being to this day.
But why wouldn't you make your own ups and downs a thing? Why won't you make your own ups and downs a thing or a story? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it.
But you know, I didn't. Who would think there would be a single mama with a 3-week-old baby in the midst of COVID with a brand new business? Nobody. So those ups and downs have made me who I am today. So I'm appreciative of it.
You and Martell. I remember I saw y'all together, and I probably made a statement that I probably shouldn't have said.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So how do you know Martell?
I've known Martell since high school. So I'm gonna get my age, but we've known each other for decades.
Y'all never dated?
I dated his cousin actually.
Okay. Okay, then, because you know that was my.
Yeah, because you was out there talking about y'all got. Ooh,
I think y'all were married.
Martell flirts with everybody. He flirted with you.
Shit, can't pay my light bill. I'm just letting you know. I'm saying, like, anyway. I like Martell. He's a nice guy. He's very funny. You know what I'm saying? I just, have energy because I love Melody. You know what I'm saying? Melody's my friend. Like, I like Melody. Like, we talk. Like, you know what I mean? Not like that, but the whole situation around Melody and Martell was kind of like off-putting for me. You know what I'm saying? And but anyway, that's your friends. I see you.
No. The reason why is
heavenly. Heaven to the league. Heavenly. Now you love Mel. Well, one thing I will say is Mel did let us know this morning that Heaven reached out to her about 2 weeks ago for an interview, and you ain't get the interview. I mean, I'm just saying, but let's keep going. Child.
It's hard for me to have an opinion about it just because I know more than what the viewers know.
Got it. Understood.
Yeah.
So do you think
It's hard for me to have an opinion on it because I know more than what the viewers know. Girl, you know what? I can't. It's 222 people up in here. Y'all, please make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? And y'all bless the catch it, okay? Bless the catch it. Let's see. Okay, bless the ketchup, and then what we gonna do is when Mel does her live on TikTok, I'm quite sure that somebody's gonna capture it. That's gonna be oh so kind enough to allow me to use the audio, and we're gonna listen to that in part 2 together. Because let me tell y'all something, it's gonna tie all in together, and it's really gonna make sense. Okay. I'm just Hey Chef, hey Sheila Joe. Shouldn't she have an opinion if she knows more info? My point exactly. She knows more information than the public, and the public has made an opinion based off of what we know. You make an opinion based off of what you know. Dessnee, you make an opinion based off of the things you know. Dessnee. Dessnee. Dessney. Girl. One thing we do know that Carlos will never call Dessney a force multiplier. That's one thing we do know.
Mel got the restraining order to kind of prevent him from filming?
That would be genius, wouldn't it?
I ain't got shit to do with this, okay?
Now, see, this is the part that pissed me off, and see, this is the part where I'm just getting ready to go in on you, Dessney. Okay. The wouldn't that be convenient was very shady. And this is where people feel let me put this little clip on this thing. This is where people feel the type of way. Because you do stuff like this that really irritate me. See, because your plan right there was to be real messy. You wanted to insinuate that is the reason why Mel did what she did. Now, I'm Disney, like, girl, this is why I don't want to fool with you. Because why? Why? And this is why people literally call you out. Let me run that back real quick. See, because again, this is why I got irritated. This is why I can't do too much of her in Heavenly and won't sit in too long. Let's go.
For decades.
Y'all never dated?
I dated his cousin, actually.
Okay. Okay, then. Because, that was my
because you was out there talking about y'all got, I think about,
I think y'all were very,
Martell flirts with everybody. He flirted with you.
Shit. Gave him a light bill. Anyway, I like Martell. He's a nice guy. He seems like he's very funny. You know what I'm saying? I just, have energy because I love Melody. You know what I'm saying? Melody's my friend. Like, I like Melody. Like, we talk. Like, you know what I mean? Not like that, but
Girl.
the whole situation around Melody and Martell was kind of like off-putting for me. You know what I'm saying? And, but anyway, that's your friend, so I see you.
No. The reason why it's hard for me to have an opinion about it is because I know more than what the viewers know.
Got it. Understood.
Yeah.
So you think Mel got the restraining order to kind of prevent him from filming?
That would be genius, wouldn't it?
I ain't got shit to do with this, okay? I was going to give my opinion, but you know what? If you ain't going to give your goddamn, why am I?
That would be genius. If you want to get rid of somebody else.
Because I remember we did Messy Mondays last Monday, and Martell was not on the episode. Now, I know from Married to Medicine, we get paid per episode. Is that how y'all do? Mm-hmm. Okay, then. Well, he wasn't.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. You knew what you were doing here. That's the problem. You knew exactly what you were doing here. Wouldn't that be convenient? That's an insinuation And it also proves that you have already chosen your side, and y'all making it a big deal, trying to make it seem like Mel wants y'all to pick a side. But y'all have obviously already gotten what you wanted. Everybody wants to be friends with Martell. Everybody wants to be friends with Martell, and Martell is going to be, Martell has done nothing wrong, and Martell is such a good guy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Martell is a good boy. Like, it's weird, girl. That would be genius. That was Shay, honey. She knew exactly what she was saying. What's going on, Reality Insights? Hey, boo, how you doing? She's absolutely baiting. Absolutely. And she got exactly what she wants. She gonna get exactly what she wants. Yeah, she said, wouldn't that be genius? She didn't have to make a comment at all. Wouldn't that be genius? Oh, that right there. That says a lot. Says a lot. Exactly. They have already picked the side. Let's keep going. We're almost done.
So Melody, my kind of girl. Let's see. Okay. So it's a lot of rumors out there. Do you know, I'm just asking, what is one of the craziest rumors you've ever had about yourself? And let's dispel that rumor.
Oh, one of the craziest ones is a few. We addressed one.
Yeah.
But the other one would be that I was squatting in my own home.
I never heard that, but okay.
Yeah, it was out there. Like, when I got my divorce, my ex moved out and I stayed in a home.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got to a period where it was like, we're going to sell it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people were like, get out of that man's house. You're squatting. And I'm like, if a married couple purchases a home together, right?
Mm-hmm. That's just both your house. Right?
Yeah. So I just feel like that was weird and crazy because I have a whole kid and why you acting like we're squatting in our own home. But that was weird. What else?
So since you brought up your ex-husband, what happened with him? Because, like, from my understanding, I only saw 3 minutes, and that's why you're here. They're saying that after you had your baby, when you announced you were pregnant, y'all got a divorce like shortly after. Can you tell me that time schedule? Is that wrong?
We started the process of a divorce when my son was 3 weeks old.
But it was already over the marriage, or what was the issues there? Can you talk about that?
I can talk about it. It was a lot of issues.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. But, we were, as I thought, working through it, going to therapy. And COVID was like
you had to really know who a brother Tucker was, right? Because you're in the same house. What helps me a lot is a big house. When I get tired of my brother Tucker, I can come up here and vent, and I used to every day.
Could you imagine going through a divorce on the height of COVID?
And your man stay with you upstairs? I can imagine.
With a brand new baby and you going through postpartum.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. COVID made a lot of people make decisions, to leave or stay, or
Yeah.
So what were the issues there? I mean, what was different about him than Moses?
Well, first and foremost, he was different of a guy I would date. But I thought that he was just a very solid, country boy, loved his family, really close to his mom. That was a big issue because it was like I was a third person. And I talked about this before. There was some
third person to his mother.
Correct. In a relationship. And there were some other major things that I don't want to
disclose.
Correct. Yeah. But just know that I was actually in the process of filing for separation before I got papers because it was just not safe.
Okay. All right.
And he was trying to beat me to the punch. So that's why I got it at 3 weeks.
So you were
Dessnee. 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 really have been trying to watch myself when it pertains to this whole Destiny saying that LeBerick at some point was abusive in some sort of way, allegedly based off of what she's saying. I really find it extremely weak that now all of a sudden, baby, we ain't heard nothing about you allegedly going around there giving that man a separation. You wanted to separate from the man, but you acted so shocked when you got the papers. He was trying to beat me to the punch. What? She's saying that in her marriage, she's starting to say that she was not feeling safe. I'm just really like, I keep scratching my head, and let me tell y'all why I keep doing that. Because I'm trying to figure out, where did we get this whole, like, where did it come from? Where did this come from? It is strange to me. I'm confused, honey. You were filing for a separation 3 weeks before you got your divorce, or before he served you with the divorce papers, but you act like you were so shocked and surprised as a new mother. That means you were going down there to do this stuff while you was big and pregnant. And I don't mean big and no, I ain't trying to shame nobody. I ain't saying it like that. I'm just saying you was good and pregnant at around that time. What is we talking about? Unless you had already had the baby. Girl, 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 please stop. This girl here. Okay, wait, somebody, Black Girl Speak said something. I spoke with LB's mother on the phone while in Huntsville. She said Dessnee was a helper and a horrible person. And I'm pretty sure she said helper just like that. Yeah, helper. Yeah, helper. Yeah, helper. She a heifer. She ain't nothing but a heifer. Yeah, heifer. I could probably hear her saying that. I don't know that lady. Yeah, I don't know the mama. I don't know the LB mama, but I could hear her. You know how older people say heifer? Baby, I will be getting my life, honey. Okay, let's finish.
You were 3 weeks pregnant, or you were 3 weeks with you had a new baby.
Mhm.
And, okay, that must have been rough.
And the time during it, you're just going through it, and I didn't even realize that there was postpartum and all that, the ups and downs of that. I just tried to make my best way through it.
So when did Moses come into the picture? Was he shortly after?
Yes, he was after. I want to say it was a year and a half after my divorce, or I went through a divorce for a year, and then probably about 8 months after my divorce was final, him and I started dating.
Okay, so you did wait completely to everything.
Oh yeah, I don't do it. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to have it.
Plenty people do.
I know, but I don't like to muddy the waters,
Yeah.
and I just want to be done. And plus, I wasn't trying to jump into anything anyway. Like the situation with Moses, I actually wasn't ready, and I told him that I wasn't ready for a relationship. I actually enjoy where I am now.
Being alone, being healing.
Just dating, healing, and dating.
Okay, I'm gonna read some of your comments. Oh, this is a good comment right here. Hold on, let me put this thumbnail back up here. This is a good comment right here. She said at the reunion that she was still cooking for him during the divorce. She said he would come over to spend time with their son, and she would cook, and it's all love, but she is unsafe. I think that that's my thing. Like, I'm not trying to sound insensitive or nothing like that, but it is a little weird now that we keep having these conversations about being unsafe, or we keep throwing out innuendos of certain things that have happened. Like, it comes off very like strategic, like it and I hate to say this, But it also comes off as if right now you are looking for a form of sympathy that you, I don't know. But I find it weird also that you're upholding the very man that has done something. Uh, you're upholding the very man that has done something to his ex-wife. But Mel and LeBaric is teaming up to come for you. Girl, to come for you and Marta. Girl, I can't. I can't. It's the victim. I'm such the victim. I'm such the victim. I think they're doing a press run with her to try to make her likable. Well, it's not working. Not for those purposes. It's making us more unlikable. I'm just saying, it's not working. It's not working. Y'all, shut up. Y'all bless the catch app, honey. Let me get up in here. Shout out to uh Miss T. I appreciate you for your catch app for some pickled okras and a can of savor, baby. Because after listening to them, you need all the okras and savors you can find, honey. Shout out to Sheila Joe. Thank you so much for your catch up, baby. I sure appreciate it. My thing, okay, let me go back up here. Hold on. I don't want to skip no comments that I feel like is key. She needs to stop the press tours interviews because each time it's more lies or contradictions. I agree. Dessnee is the Martell in her story. LB is the male in the story. But then I don't know, because then it's almost seemed backwards too. I don't know. Uh, I'm with what you're saying, but then it's like I don't. It's backwards, and that's what I think it is. I don't blame the barbecue. Oh, the barbecue minds her talking, but if she's going to lie, he holds her in contempt every time. Child, why do you call that man the barbecue? Really? Not the barbecue. Moses did say that she was going through a divorce. Yeah, he did say that. He did say that. He said that he has said that. He did say that. Yes, this conflicts with everything she said with Bondi Blue in the panel interview. Oh, about LeBaron? Not y'all telling me to go back and watch another video or go back and watch another interview. Ooh. My thing was, when did she have time to juggle LeBaric and be involved with Moses? Seems like she was around the way girl. Everybody gets a turn depending on which man was available to debut. Yeah. Honey. I am writing an IEP for Dust. She was on the show, but she needs to, baby. That is funny. She's a terrible person who sells a perfume mist in a bottle. Product looks cheap and no work went into it. Ooh, Jesus, why y'all drag her lady? Did the joke? Yep. Disney's story has changed several times since her video with the OLF panel. Who is that? The only thing that has stayed consistent was served 3 weeks before giving birth. Who is the OLF panel? Hey CC, hey y'all. Well, going through a divorce is not divorced. I agree. I do agree. I just ain't want to be doing that. Is somebody gonna answer me? Because I want to know who is the OLF panel. Let me do somebody that I do not know. but I want to go look at it. Who is it, y'all? Oh, the old ladies first panel. Ooh, ladies first. Old ladies first. How you say it? Ooh, oh, old ladies first panel. With Jamie Bondi and Niecy. Okay, okay. Y'all was giving acronyms. Got you. 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 Okay, my bad. Because I was like, who is that? um, she said 8 months after the divorce. Oh, girl. And she's talking about Bondi Blue. The only way I can see them actually being together during the marriages was she used the statement she was going to visit family out of Detroit, Michigan, and in reality she was visiting her other child Dessnee. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, this is messy, honey. In my Jamie voice, this is messy. Um, Moses was her money source after LB moved out. Ooh, mercy, mercy, Lord, have mercy. Ooh, y'all taking me, y'all snatching my little edges, honey. My. It sounds like missing truth. I'ma just say it with some lies. I believe that of it being 8 months after she was divorced, after the divorce was complete, they started talking 8 months before they filed. Oh, Jesus, not 8 months. Baby, honey. Chef, my children make fun of me messing up names. You got me beat, Chef. All right, baby, I ain't gonna never get nobody's name right. Okay. I I ain't gonna never get nobody's name right. You know, and it don't be no hard feelings, honey. I don't be meaning no disrespect. The people better go over there and ask my people better go around there and ask my own family. My niece will walk up, baby, and I'll give her somebody else's name. She'll be like, who is that? Girl, I don't know. I thought it was you. And then I be mad when people get my name messed up or wrong. Chef Donna, I'm going over. Um, I'm gonna just say K because I don't know how to say her name. Karima. Karima. Wait, is that an N or an N? E-A-I-R. Oh, that's an N. That's an N. I thought that R made it an M. I mean an M. Kareem. Doing Ashley Darby friend, Sesame Street tonight. Okay, I know who Sesame Street. Oh, you talking about from Potomac, honey. Oh, you got the documents. Oh, we. I don't know what y'all telling me her name spelling for and how to say it. Cause ain't she just a friend of this season? Girl, I'm not gonna remember how to say your name. Oh, Trenton got the documents, girl. Oh, that's gonna be messy. Oh, we have to tune in, y'all. Oh, that's gonna be messy. You got the documents, honey. I ain't seen nobody talk about them documents. Even them white peoples over there that be talking about Potomac and stuff. And yes, I said them white peoples. Them white peoples that be over there talking about Potomac and stuff and call themselves reading documents and stuff. Baby, a document come up by Erica Jane. They ain't trying to do it. Baby. And Deborah has filed her answer. Oh my God, baby. She a full housewife now. No, they said she was a friend, ain't it? They say her and what's it? Some other girl gonna be a friend. What they said, ain't it? I could have sworn I saw um on Bravo's post they said she was a friend. Let me go look real quick. Let's see, Bravo. I just want Bravo said she was a friend. Um, Let me go back to when they made the announcements. Breaking news. Okay, wait, that's not it. Um, I can't believe that Deborah filed the answer. Well, I'm just saying I can't believe that this is real. I just, but hey, ooh, she said she lost some. Karina say she lost some stuff. Karina say, Coriana, girl, K said that she had some things happen. You know what I'm saying? Uh, she said she had a cut on her ear or something like that. Um, yeah, when Bravo did the announcement, I think I saw them at the bottom. At the bottom, they don't got no champagne flute. I don't think. Mm-mm. I don't think they got no champagne flute, honey, child. Um, what time? What time you say trending? Did I miss it? Let me see. Hold on. Did I call that girl KK? Yeah, KK. I like KK better. Cause baby, I ain't gonna remember your name, and it ain't no shade. Karina, Katrina. I'm gonna call you some of everything. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, cause I watch a show on Thursdays and it don't come on today, so that is perfect. Okay. Um. uh, uh, hold on, y'all. I could have sworn I saw that girl was a friend. Well, I'm gonna just take whatever your word for it is, because I don't think I'm gonna be that interested in this season, no way. But we just gonna see what it gives. I'll be there for the mess though. I sure will. I to hear about their lawsuit. Mm-hmm. I sure will. I surely will. I got my notifications on. Yes, turn on the notifications, child. Turn on them notifications. Yes, Family Empire does come on tomorrow. It does start tomorrow. I'm gonna watch the first episode and see what it gives. Y'all I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna see what it gives. So Jasmine Brand just reported this exclusive. Kenya Moore was not fired or suspended from RHOA, allegedly left over handling of threats from newcomer Brittany Edie or Britt Edie. I could call that girl Brittany. It may be Brittany is her real name, in it. Kenya Moore's departure from RHOA has stirred up new details the Jasmine Brand exclusively learned. Sources close to production tell us that the incident involving newcomer Brittany Edie was pivotal in Kenya Moore leaving the franchise. During her filming at her grand during her filmed Hair Spa grand opening, Kenya Moore allegedly had an altercation with Brittany Edie who was accused of making threats involving a firearm earlier in film. In return, Moore is accused of showing poster-sized explicit images of Britt Eady at the event. These claims have not been confirmed. Moore's departure allegedly stems from her distraction with how production handled the situation, insiders tell us. Contrary to earlier reports of her filming, Moore was not officially terminated following her reported suspension. Instead, sources indicate that she chose to step away from the show due to the disagreements with production over the alleged threats and safety concerns involving Edie. On Wednesday, June the 26th, Moore took to her Instagram to seemingly address her exit, asserting her commitment to thriving on non-toxic environments and denying any additional or any involvement in the alleged display of nudes or revenge P as suggested in the earlier reports. It goes on to say basically what she said. So now they're saying that Kenya basically left because of the safety concerns involving Britt Eady. Sorry, Kenya. I'm not buying that. Sorry, mama. I'm not. I'm not buying that, mama. I'm not buying that. Jasmine Brent ain't buying any. Now the people can buy what they want to buy, but that's one thing I'm not gonna buy. I'm gonna save my little coins on that. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I don't believe that. I just don't. Uh y'all could have saved that exclusive. Y'all could have saved that exclusive. Um Wait, what's that? Oh yeah, I got it on the set for the mods to put the commands in here. No J28T, you cannot boss my Nightbot around. Okay, I just got the girl back, and you want to boss her around? Why? She just came back to me. She just came back to me, and now you want to try to boss her around? This crazy. All right, y'all. Listen, I'm just gonna make me some lunch. I'm gonna make me some pepper steak and rice. Is what I'm about to make me. Again, y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button. We're gonna wait for Mel to go live. Okay. So we got Mel live on TikTok around 2 or 3. We got trending at some point gonna be live at 8 o'clock to go over Karina and her lawsuit, her $10 million lawsuit against child. Her lawsuit against Sesame Street character. You know, what her name is, Deborah, whatever. You know. So, and then we'll go over part 2 of this interview, and we'll also listen to Dessnee. We'll probably do that tomorrow. Considering everybody gonna be going live and stuff this evening. Um, you know, so just sitting here and waiting like a couple of minutes. No, she'll be on TikTok around 2 or 3. She said she had work to do earlier, so around 2 or 3, she'll be on the tickety tock TikTok, tickety tockety tick tick tock, tickety tockety tick tick tock, Okay, I was over twerking. Anyway, yes, 2 or 3 Central Standard Time. I don't know if I said that wrong. 2 or 3 Central Standard Time. You know what I'm saying, okay? So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I just want to get up here and talk about this because it's interesting. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, Tick tock, tick 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 tock. Tick, 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 tick. What's that? What's her name from the what's her name from the plays? She be doing a gyrating. Tick, 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 tock. Oh, what is her name? Um, I just saw an Instagram post about her the other day. Um, Lord have mercy. I don't know. Anyway, y'all, I need y'all to go ahead and get y'all tickets for the brunch. Okay, get your tickets and get your tickets quick. And the lineup will be released in about a week or so, a week or two. We'll have the lineup released as far as the panelists, all of the entertainment, all of the things. This one is going to be one to remember. So make sure you get your tickets and make sure you use code SAVOR, baby. We're going to use SAVOR until we can't use SAVOR no more. SARAHH. Also, too, if you'd like to donate a ticket, you can absolutely do that. Once you donate the ticket, just take a screenshot and forward the email that you get, send it to us, and we will make sure that it gets to a person that it needs to get to. And baby, I have plenty of people that can use it in the Dallas area. All right. With that being said, I hope you guys again have a great rest of your evening. And you have up until tomorrow to get 15% off of your ticket. Okay. You all have a blessed and wonderful day. And I will talk to you. Talk to you later. Talk to you later. I will. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you later. Later, later.